What's going on, everyone? It's me, Matty, for LFC Transfer Room, and in today's video we are going to be looking at 3 changes that we can make going into the Nottingham Forest game, so stay tuned for that. Before we go into the video, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. It helps the channel out loads, so please do that. Let's get into the video.
If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to throw a like on the video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, bell notification turned on to never miss an LFC Transfer Room video. We go live at 7:30 every day. We do watch-alongs and we do post-match reactions. So make sure that you never miss out on one of our videos. Now, back to the video.
So the first change that I'd probably make would be straight away down the middle. I mean, Jota played 90 minutes against Toulouse midweek. So I wouldn't start him really. I don't like Jota down the middle. I prefer him from the left or off the bench, to be honest. And he was fantastic against Toulouse on Thursday, and he was playing on that left hand side, if memory serves me right. So I would like to see him more on the left, but I do think with him playing 90 minutes against Toulouse, he won't start, nor do I want to see him start. I think Nunez, despite not scoring that unbelievable goal, was fantastic all throughout the whole game against Toulouse, and obviously bagged himself a goal as well. And he done everything right prior to that finish, and it was unbelievable. And I think he's the type of player who's a confidence player, and I think we need to capitalise on that really and play him at home against Forest, a side that we probably should be beaten by a few goals. He's going to get a few chances in the game as well, so I would like to see Nunez start. That'd be my first change really, going into the Forest game. My second change, it's a hard one because against Everton, the midfield, the McAllister, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch worked so well, and Gravenberch was unbelievable against Toulouse, like absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe Bayern Munich even sold him for the price that he did to us. He's absolutely mustard, one of the best buys of the summer, 100%. Even though he's only played a few games, you can see that quite clearly. So it's no disrespect to him really, but it's just from my point of view, I'd love to see Alexis McAllister play a little bit further forward and have a 6 behind him. I'd like to see Endo just get a chance really. I think against Forest as a side, or at least certainly if we don't see it against Forest, we might see it in a future fixture really, because the run of games we've got, the games Liverpool should be winning, and I do think against Forest, Endo again, he played absolutely fantastic against Toulouse on Thursday, and I think you should warrant a good performance with a start maybe in the Premier League and games against like your Forest, no disrespect to them. You're not playing Manchester City or like Chelsea or United or something. So I do think that's the chance where you do have to maybe rotate some of your squad, and I would like to see Alexis play further forward because he is, for me, I think he's done all right in the 6. Argentina even played him in the 6 in the last international break, and he's been a very solid option, but he does really need Trent in that double pivot, and I would like to see what him and Szoboszlai would be like, because if rumours are to be believed and we do get Andre in January, he is going to be in that position anyway. So I just want to see what he's about in a Liverpool side, really, in that position. So for me, that's another change I'd make. I'd let Gravenberch go to the bench, fantastic against Toulouse, let him get that rest, and then he'll play probably against Bournemouth and Luton. But just purely so we can see Alexis McAllister in that 8 role, really, and have Endo behind him, who again has been fantastic when called upon this season. So I'd like to see a midfield, really, of Endo, Szoboszlai and McAllister, just to push him a little bit further forward. And the third and final change I'd make, again, no disrespect to Kostas Tsimikas, because I do think when he's been called upon, he does get a lot of hate off our fan base for some reason. But I really think he's an all right backup for someone who's probably going to play in the Premier League once or twice a season. We've been very unfortunate this year with Andy Robertson, but usually someone who's going to play once or twice a season and look for just usually the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, because he never used to get games in the Champions League. For someone who's happy to do that, I think that a player like that's rare, really, especially in the left-back position, because you don't see many left-backs in the world getting sold. So I do really rate Kostas, but I would like to see Chambers be rewarded for just how good he was against Toulouse on Thursday. I think it'd do the lad the world of confidence. I've been following the academy quite closely for LFC Transfer Room for about 2 or 3 years now, and he's a fantastic player. I've spoke about him quite a lot, to be honest with you, on streams, him and Doak, and there's a few others as well coming through, but Chambers for me was really stand out in the academy. There's him, there's Trenko and Doherty, but in that side where they had like Doherty and Chambers, they were unbelievable. And I do rate Scanlon as well, but I think Chambers is ready now to be that number 2. So if we was to sell Tsimikas, I wouldn't be against it because I rate Chambers that highly. But I think he was that good against Toulouse on Thursday that he does warrant a start, dare I say it, in the Premier League. I think the back four should be the same as Everton with Konate and Van Dijk, but I would like to see Chambers play on the left-hand side. Andy Robbo's out for 2.5 months. It's like 10 weeks. There's so many games over the Christmas period that he's out for as well. So we're going to have to alternate between Tsimikas and Chambers/Scanlon anyway. So I would like to see Chambers maybe get his chance, because games against, like I said before, your Forest and stuff are where you can maybe do them chop and changes. So I think he deserves it. I think a lot of fans are going to be excited by Chambers. I said this on stream about Doak like last season, that when he does break through, fans are going to be excited, and it's the same with Chambers. Really, he's absolutely fantastic, and he's exactly what you'd expect a Liverpool fullback to be honest with you, like where you're expecting to be like very attacking and be able to whip balls in like really well. That's what Chambers does really, really well. He's absolutely fantastic in the academy. So I do think that he should start purely based on the fact he was absolutely fantastic against Toulouse. So that for me would be my 3 changes going into the Forest game. Chambers starts. Bearing in mind, this is basing it on the lineup we went up against Everton with, not the Toulouse one. This is so from last week's lineup. I want to see Chambers start. I would like to see McAllister in the 8, so put Endo in the 6, just so he can push up and play next to Szoboszlai. I think that would be quite interesting, and I think that's his long-term position, so let's just try it out while we can. And I would like to see Darwin start instead of Jota, to be honest, just purely for his pace, and he's a confidence player, in my opinion. And I think playing on the back of how well he did in that Toulouse game will help him. If he goes and bags 1 or 2 goals against Forest on the weekend, imagine what that's going to do for his confidence. We could finally see the Benfica Darwin Nunez and the Darwin Nunez that we bought, because he's showing all the signs now. We just need to pounce on his confidence really and go from there. So hopefully that is correct and the changes are made and roll on Sunday. Really, it's going to be very exciting. I'm excited. I think the next run of games, Liverpool should get quite a few points out of them, and people will start taking us seriously again, maybe, because there's even people in our fan base not taking us seriously sometimes. It's mad, but the title charge for me is definitely on, and they're the changes I had to make. So before we go, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Nice one for watching. We are here every single day streaming at 7:30, and we've got loads of videos like this where we just ramble on for a few minutes and you get to watch more Liverpool content. It's boss. So leave a like and subscribe on the video, and nice one for watching.